Hey guys, it's me and welcome back. Right, apologies, this is an emergency video. I had a review planned today because it was Wednesday, but the servers are still down, so I can't even get on to do the garage bits of recording, which is so annoying. But anyway, what I'm going to do today is something a little bit different. Instead of just commentating on a game I've had, I'm going to try and explain to you why I did things, how I could have done things better, and a couple of choices at the end, which basically meant I didn't throw this game because I did more than my fair share of the work. How possibly I could have changed the outcome. Anyway, so SU-100M1 Tier 7 Russian tank destroyer. It's quite unique because this thing basically has a Tier 9 medium tank gun on it, 100mm gun, massive rate of fire, but around 26mm less penetration than the equivalent T-54 gun, assuming you take the better accuracy, better rate of fire gun choice. So, on Redshire, South Spawn, I did not want to camp at the back, even though at the start I left the team list in purpose, so you could see the teams, the team composition. There's roughly 6 or 7 tier 8s on each team, quite a few tier 7s and a couple of tier 6s. So I did not want to sit at the back. If I sit at the back, by the time I get effective shots on the enemy, it's too late. They're already within that 500 to 700 meter range, depending on whether they come from the X and Y axis or on the diagonals. So it's all well and good having that rate of fire, but if you're going to lose anyway, what is the actual point? So I'm up here playing as a support tank. This thing is quite mobile, but you still can't really play it as a medium because the gun traverse is so poor. It just doesn't quite work. But what I'm going to do is go and help these guys. They've actually left the spawn and they're pushing forward, so I'm going to help them out. Right, so what I'm doing here, I'm just looking who's around, what tanks they're in, and how they seem to be playing. In front of us is an STA-1. Very good tank. Very, very good 90mm gun on that, especially when it's top tier. And he is obviously a fairly good player. He is popping in and out, getting shots, loads and loads of shots into our team without taking anything in return, so I need to be careful of him. Anyway, so found this little sort of, just happened to luck onto some shots for this Panther 2. Very, very slim shot. If I didn't have a good rate of fire, if it was a big derpy inaccurate gun, I would not even attempt these shots, but I managed to get 1 out of 4 there. Not really worth it, to be honest. This thing, it does carry a fairly decent amount of ammo, but they disappear quickly. Right, so there we go, there's that STA-1. That's what I was on about. He knows how to use that tank. He is priority number 1, to get rid of him to have any chance in this game. Him again? Yeah, he's moved already. We changed targets. Probably shouldn't have bothered. Could have got a shot in there if I'd have waited. Anyway. Right, so our heavies are pushing in against that medium and somebody else. My attention gets drawn away again. Probably a mistake here. There's a much more pressing opportunity in front of me. A very dangerous player. And we're already down on a lot of numbers, and it appears we have only killed 3 tanks so far. And we're 4 minutes into this game. There he is. Hit him. He hits me. Takes my driver out. Put my driver back in. I need to concentrate on that guy. Oh, missed the kill shot on the Panther M10. Right, here he is again. I need a tracking shot. Yes, I auto-aimed because I needed to get closer. I get the tracking shot and bang. Very, very... Well, I don't know for sure he's a skilled player, but he was playing like he knew what he was doing. And he was causing a lot of dramas and took about 2/3 of my health. Right, Right, so sixth sense goes off and I'm getting detected as I push over. So somebody over here is looking at me. This is a bit dodgy. But I just wanted to get this SU-100 out of the game and he's gone. So we're starting to bring the numbers back a little bit. Team's got 6 kills and I have 3 of them so far. Right, so the whole east flank has gone. I did not notice that till now. So I move into a position where hopefully I can protect the cap. Unfortunately though, I did not notice at the time. IS-3, yes! Premium shot straight through his side. And we take down that tier 8 heavy tank there. And now we see a VKA who's capping out. I've only got a very slim shot, but he moves forward. And I hit him. Picking up some assist points. Oh, come on, accuracy, don't let me down. This is the one benefit about this tank's gun. It's a rate of fire and its accuracy. And he pulls back. Right, so now we are down on numbers massively. Finish off the pack for M10. Trouble is, they know where I am now. They know what I'm doing. I'm kind of stuck, to be honest. Yeah, one of our team, T69, medium tank, he drove up to the top of the hill and went AFK. So I'm basically doing this on my own at the minute. Another IS-3. Hitting him blind. I've only got a couple of premium rounds left. And that one misses. There he is, he moved. Got 2 premium rounds left. Ah, somebody from the team takes him out. I think it was the artillery there. BKA's going for the arty. Need to make this count. Bang. And we take it down. I think that's the top gun now. So, I'm on a top gun in a tier 7 tank in a tier 8 game. And it's kind of, the numbers are not too bad now. But at the time, I did not know that T69 was AFK. So there's 4 of us left. The heavy has decided to carry on pushing up and has found 2 of the enemy's tank destroyers. So we know 2 of them are back there. One of them is now pushing towards our cap, and there's someone stealthed inside the cap. So I concentrate on the 87, but that immediately gives my position away and I get hit and tracked by a Type 58. So I now know there's a Type 58 in the cap and he's in stealth. Somehow, he needs to get spotted. I was just hoping this T69 to my left would go and do something. It's currently still on all of his health. So I need to get that Type 58 spotted. The artillery is giving me a hand, but he can only hit what he can see. And we've nearly lost my cap. Enemy's artillery just misses me. Spot the 87 again, and now I decide to charge. A couple of seconds left on the cap, and then the artillery puts a huge blind hit into the Type 58 and kills him. But I've already moved out. If I'd have waited 5 more seconds, I would have been in cover, and I would have had one over this 87. Been lucky to bounce a couple of shots. Can I get one more in? Yes, but it wasn't good enough to kill him, and he finally finds a spot to kill me on, and I'm dead. That is all because I had, well, how you meant to, here's that Type T69, full health, gone AFK, could quite easily win the game from here, but we do have an artillery left, so I decided to watch the rest of the match. Yeah, like I was saying, I was in cover. I had a fairly good chance of killing that 87 from the position I was in. But I had to leave that cover to go and possibly spot somebody in the cap and interrupt. At the time, that was the only way I could think that we could possibly reset the cap. I did not know our artillery driver was actually going to be pretty good, and he must have seen the shell tracers coming from the Type 58. And I think he probably one-shotted that guy. And no, I didn't know what he was doing. He's not aiming. There's a TD going up to kill our AFK T69. I thought this would be an ideal opportunity to finish off that TD. But again, this guy seemed to be able to read the map quite well. And you'll see in a second. There he goes down. A one shot, there we go. 87 comes over the hill, he misses his shot. It's all over now. But he seemed to know exactly where he was coming from, so that was a great play from that artillery, and you can see from the results in a second. It was basically only me and him, but held our team up for as long as we could. So I lose a lot of money there. I did fire off all my premium rounds, but then it was a tier 8 game, and basically, like I said, from the results in a second, you'll see it was only me and the lower tiered artillery, but actually put in a decent effort. Anyway, pick up the Mastery Ace Tanker, a high caliber, a top gun in a tier 8 game. And there we go, look, myself and the artillery both pick up medals and get our full experience, and between us, we pretty much did more damage than the rest of the team combined, including most of the tier 8s there. You see, yeah, we tried our best, but our best wasn't good enough today. That one move I made kind of threw the game. If I'd have just stayed behind that rock and just waited 5 more seconds, but how was I to know that artillery was going to nuke a T-58, a Type 58, where it was completely blind. Anyway, there we go, guys. Something a bit different today. I'm sorry it was a emergency video. Next video won't be until Boxing Day, I'm afraid. It's a Boxing Day special, and during over the holidays going to be some slightly different videos as well. Got one video from one of our subscribers that's been tinkering around in his workshop and made something pretty epic, so we'll be having a look at that too. Right, cheers guys, please to give the video a like if you did, please sub if you're not, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.